Hi, and welcome to another Inspiring Artists Worth Studying. Today I am going to be talking about Anna Cattish. Hi, my name is Luis Escobar. I'm a storyboard artist on the Simpsons television show. I've been working on the show for over 25 years now, and I'm here to empower you. Now, I became aware of Anna Cattish, I believe, gosh, I don't remember how I became aware of her. I don't, I think, gosh, yeah, I have no idea. But one thing for sure, once I saw her, because she tends to draw girls. She tends to draw a lot of kind of cartoony girls, and the moment I saw them, I was just like, wow, they're so cute and unique and interesting. So I'm going to talk to you about her work right now. So let's take a look. So here's an example of something that's a little bit more cartoony actually than she tends to do, but her girl designs tend to. One of the things that I like about them is that they tend to not be, what's the word, titillating, and but at the same time they're very cute and they're very feminine and they feel uh, very much like regular girls, like just ordinary uh, women, and uh, and uh, and and they're extremely appealing. Let me just and they have a lot of character to them. So here, for example, um, look at the big hands, very cool, amazingly well designed big hands. I love the face shapes that she tends to have. I the shape, the head shapes I like the most that she does is the slightly more square shapes. But look at this nose. How cute is that? And this head shape is great. She tends to have like girls that have like big ears, and they tend to be a little gawky, and I really like that element to them. They feel very genuine. They feel very sincere. They feel very real. Um, they feel like real people, or real girls, real characters. Um, and see, look at these, and the line quality of the work also is fantastic. And one of the things that she does, I don't know if I have any examples of this, but she tends to have like these, she would draw a thing and then she'd like get some acrylic and do these really graphic looking designs for her drawings, and it's something that ever since I saw her do, um, I've always wanted to try, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. But look at the look. I love how super long some of these necks are. They that works so well, and these tiny little thin uh, bodies, and the attitude and the character that she puts on these on these girls are just, look at this pose. It's so cute and fun, and look how crazy this is. This is her. This is her the waistline. This is her pants are all the way up, and then this is where uh, her crotch is all the way down. What a great design! It looks so cool. I like it. It's look at this. Look at this expression. That's fantastic. And like I said, it looks and it feels like such a genuine human being, right? Um, so good, so good. These characters. Look at the how expressive they are while still being cute. And look at this nose. I don't know if I'd ever come up with a nose like this. Uh, and she pulls off these. Look at these crazy noses. I don't think I'd ever do that. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. These characters look so cute, and again, very kind of gawky, cute girls. But look at this expression on her face. This is, it's such a good expression, and yet this shape, these head shapes, and the look of these the designs of these girls are just so good. The line quality is so amazing. It just makes you just want to draw in pencil and just really inspiring stuff. Look at these expressions, and she just doesn't draw like pinup standing around. Look how crazy fun these expressions are. These characters have attitudes. These characters have emotion, and while still being appealing, and graphically interesting, and well designed. And these hands, just so good. So this is digital, but this is the kind of thing that she would do with the acrylic, where it would just be like the shape, and then she'd do this acrylic outline. It looks so good, but look, these aren't the type of shapes that most guys would want to design a girl, which is what makes it so interesting and so unique. It's still very feminine and very gawky and very fun, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. These crazy long legs, just fantastic. I love it. Whenever I look at her work, it just makes me excited and makes me want to draw. And that's what inspiring artists like this video is meant to show you people that are doing something cool and make you go, oh, that's so cool, I want to be able to do that, you know. Look at this drawing. Like, this is just, look at this ear. Look at the crazy ear. And it works, and it looks cool, and the way that these face elements are working, and the shapes that are that she's using here, and the design of these folds, this is just great work. I just love looking at her work. And here's another Mimi the girl. And so a lot of just fun, different looking character designs and ideas, and it's inspiring to see this. I think that next time I draw one of my Feminine Friday girls, I'm definitely going to go back to Anna Cattish and make sure to take a look at her work again, and try to get some essence of her work and to inspire me to when I work on my own. So again, she's one of the artists that I tend to look at a lot when drawing women, because her women just feel so genuine and real and authentic and feminine and beautiful and attractive and appealing. It's just so much fun to look at her designs. They really are. And I would have never come up with a nose like this. Look at this whacked out upturned nose, and these gigantic kind of lip shapes. I really like this combination of shapes. It looks really appealing, and I would have never come up with something like that. Like, that's just not where I would have thought to do, and it works so well. So so good. Look at this crazy gal with the shoe in her ear. Just fun. Just some fun work. See, and then these are all very unique characters. They're not all the same character. Different nose shapes, different mouth shapes, different eye shapes, different head shapes. And then, of course, the costumes are very different. She tends to draw girls that don't have very big hips. Like that's one of the things that's one of her signatures is that they often have broader shoulders than they do hips. And this is something that is uh, more is seen more in athletic women. And when some women then they tend to lose so much of their body fat being athletic that they lose their hip fat, and all you end up with is these are really um, slim, muscular hips and legs. So it's funny because my wife tends to work out um, and she goes out of her way not to lose the hip fat, even though she does lift weights. Uh, but yeah, so she tends to draw very athletic looking body types. I love this. Look, her ears are her ears are all the way down by by her chin, which is hilarious. It implies that the girl's head is up a little bit, because my ears they go down further into my head the more I look up. So there's like a slight implication of her head tilting up. Same here, implication of her head tilting up, because her head is tilting up. We're actually seeing above, up onto her upper nose, and so her ears are down below. But look at this beautiful hair shape design. I just love it, and this expression, these lanky long legs. She draws such cute designs. Um, it's really and these ridiculous necks. They're just it's just that's really fantastic. I think I was designing something. I don't know. I don't remember what. And I was looking at her art as inspiration, and I just kept drawing these really long necks because I saw her draw the long necks. I'm like, how would my character look like these giant giraffe necks? They, it, it's fun. It's fun to play with this kind of thing. Okay, so this to me looks like it's one of those, yeah, it's one of those acrylic things that I was talking about. Um, I believe this is what I was talking about. Um, this is done in acrylic. You can see that this is dark, and then there's a little bit of a layer of paint on top of this, and this is an acrylic painting, and I love that this kind of look, this kind of design that she did. Um, and someday I'm going to attempt to do something like this. Um, it looks so cool to me. And again, big athletic kind of body types, but with really long lanky legs. Um, so it's a lot of fun. And yet another athletic body type girl with the gigantic long legs, and this is more of an exploration of the one character. So you got a lot of different head angles and attitudes and character. Really good stuff. Really a lot of fun and a lot of really great shapes. So this was like a introduction to one of the artists that I like to look at anytime I'm uh, designing or looking to draw women is Anna Kadish. I highly recommend you follow her on Instagram and find her wherever she can be. And I don't know if she's on DeviantArt or wherever it is, but I will link to her social media and her work if I could find any of her work. I actually haven't taken a look, but I know that she's done some character designs for some animated things recently and stuff like that. So I will definitely link you to her Instagram if you're interested in that, and among other things, wherever you could find her. So I highly recommend checking out Anna Kadish. especially if you're interested in drawing women. Her women, there's something essentially genuine, sincere, and really they feel so real and very much like characters. I highly recommend Anna Cage. And I will, studying her, I should say. And I will talk to you next time. All right, bye.